What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the House of Basketball podcast. Today, we're here to talk about the playoffs. We're here to talk about awards, and we're here to talk about, the last 2 days have been absolutely amazing in the NBA. So, first, let me introduce my co-host. What's up, y'all?
Yo.
Hello.
Yo.
All right.
Let's get into these last couple days of basketball. So, let's talk about the legends that are officially retiring.
All right. So,
Yeah, Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
I miss him.
yeah, we got Dirk and Wade making an exit from their great NBA careers. It's really great to watch. I'm really thankful to be able to, witness their greatness. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah,
Even though you couldn't
Wade,
find a live stream.
Wade, I couldn't shut up. And go back to the
Udonis
topic.
Haslam, a beast.
Yeah, Haslam. Let's not
Haslam.
forget Udonis,
Haslam.
the Florida
Surprising he's
legend.
actually made it this far. I think he'll get the Alonzo Mourning treatment.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
it sucks to see. Oh, go ahead. What is that? Alonzo Mourning treatment?
Well, like a Heat legend. A legacy Heat player. He's been there, for a long
Anyways,
time.
I was first getting into basketball around 2010, 2011. When Dirk and the Mavericks were making that finals run, and man, I'm just watching Dirk in that Western Conference Finals against the Thunder. He had
He
some
cooked.
legendary games.
Yeah.
That 48-point game one where he went, I think, 23 for 23 from the free throw line. He only missed 3 shots the whole game, dude. That was amazing. And then he had that stretch in game 4 where he freaking went off for 8 points in a row when they were down by 10.
Yeah.
That was
Dirk is
just
just-
a wholesome finals.
Yeah, he beat
In
Kobe.
the finals.
He
That's
beat
what-
Kobe,
yeah.
KD, LeBron. That playoff.
That's
was
a
crazy.
deserving. That's a deserving win.
It's a deserving ring. And,
And it
yeah,
wasn't,
no
it
other
wasn't
All-Star team.
yeah, it wasn't like a super team. It was just like a
Yeah.
good team.
And I guess you could say the same for Wade with the first string, with Shaq.
Shaq was
Besides
not
Shaq.
the same player. My
Yeah,
friend who's a
he
Heat
had-
fan, he always tells me that Shaq was terrible in that series.
They had Mourning.
Jay
who else was
Will,
on that team. Antoine
Antoine
wasn't a
Walker.
great team. Some may say the finals are rigged, but
It wasn't rigged.
they-
Dallas had so many
they-
chances to win that series. Dirk
what
missed,
do I know?
but that's besides the
But,
point.
I think they all went out. They had nice moments in their last games, triple-double. But
Who do you guys think had the better career as a whole?
Wade.
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 But I don't know. I don't like to get into it.
So
I don't
would you rank Wade higher in your all-time rankings then?
no, yes, no.
Play different positions, so.
That's a good question.
It is a good question, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'd put
Mm.
Dirk higher. I'm not biased because he's my favorite player of all time. It's not none of that. I actually believe that Dirk may be top 20.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I
think
don't like
that's
comparing.
Yeah,
Try
but
to stay away from.
what about Jamal Crawford? 51 points.
Yeah, I know that was so.
The
What a
old
guy.
man.
It just went unnoticed just because it was the Dirt game, but
Yeah,
jeez,
Yeah.
Cooks.
big
Yeah. I think that might be the last time we see Jamal Crawford too.
Yeah,
Maybe.
for sure. Yeah,
I was
That'd be
thinking
good.
that
Makes
during the
sense.
game. That would suck,
That
man.
makes- Yeah, Jamal Crawford,
Very,
2K
very old.
god, no matter what. Man, always cooked in 2K. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a exciting 2 nights of basketball.
Who, I'm trying to think, Jamal Crawford, Lou Will, who's the better 6 man?
Terrence Ross. Trick question.
Magic to the
Question.
playoffs, huh?
No.
Yeah, hold on. Give the lady. You know what I'm saying? A whole segment for that. I don't
Yeah.
know. I would say Lou will. Just
Yeah,
has
I'm
more
definitely saying Lou
more
will.
team success.
Mhm.
Did you guys see Grayson Allen drop 40?
Yeah. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Wasn't he in the G League?
Yeah, he
Oh,
was.
Was he?
Because it's the end of the
Yeah.
season. Everyone's
He got
calling up
called
the
up.
rookies.
That's
Everyone's calling up
insane.
the rookies. And
I'm
G
pretty.
League
Yeah,
players.
the Jazz were running their straight B team, and they didn't beat the Clippers, but they almost did.
Yeah.
What the overtime?
I would say what I was gonna say, but it sucks for the Clippers.
Georges Niang. Yeah, it sucks, man. Now that the Clippers
Yeah.
are the Warriors,
All right, you need to get into the playoffs now. I guess that's a good transition.
one more thing. I would like to point out that Russ tied Magic Johnson triple doubles.
Don't care. The triple double is so overrated.
It is.
At least now,
It
it's just
looks
like
overrated, but when you
Still
really
pretty
think about it,
impressive.
it's a pretty big
impressive, but it's
contribution.
just like
Because think about it, like it's your points combined to the points that you produce.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's
just
pretty
like,
significant.
But when you
Jeez.
add on the fact
like-
that Russell Westbrook shoots like 60-some% from the
Yeah.
line and like low 40s from the field and
it's
20s
just-
from three.
Like yeah, it's all
It's like,
over,
how much can
the
we assess
news
over
and
this?
stuff. It's like all the news and stuff, but it's still pretty impressive. I think it's
Yeah.
still
Okay.
very, very valuable.
It is very impressive. He'll definitely get the record someday.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. So let's talk about some NBA playoffs starting this Saturday.
Man,
Can't wait.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I've been waiting all
Crazy.
year for this.
The
I know.
Eastern Conference.
I cannot wait, dude.
Oh man,
Freaking
Friday. Next Friday.
next Friday, me
Oh
and
my
Trent
God.
got tickets for the Magic game, Game 3.
I already know. All right.
Cannot wait.
Okay. All right. First seed, Milwaukee Bucks versus the Pistons.
Sweet.
Sweep.
So yeah, it's a sweep.
Sorry.
That's a boring series.
The boring series. They don't match up well.
I don't know. I don't want to say boring series just because
No, it's gonna be
Gonna be
I
a
saw
sweep.
people talking about the Magic saying boring series, and I kind of got hurt. So I'm gonna look for the Pistons fans' perspective. Say for them it would be a fun series.
I mean, if I was a
'Cause I-
Pistons fan, I would have no optimism because Blake Griffin's
Mhm.
literally playing
Yeah.
on one knee right now.
Like, they were hot at the beginning of last month. They were
Yeah, they
hot.
were hot.
but
Yeah, they
just-
made a little turnaround at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
Fair.
they've lost like a couple in a row.
Sweep 5-game series.
Yeah,
Okay.
max 5.
Next series,
Max 5. They get one win.
Toronto Raptors versus the Orlando Magic.
Sweep.
Sweeper in 5. Sweeper in
No,
5.
6. Magic in 6.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
No,
it's 6.
there's no way that. No.
He's saying
If they're
Magic
beating
in
them, it's in
6,
7.
dude.
If they're beating them, it's in 7.
Now, hear me
The
out.
only way that the Magic
hold on.
will ever beat them is if Kawhi scores 20 points a game. That's it.
Aaron Gordon got that on locks. Jonathan Isaac got that on locks. I'm not worried.
Yeah, but they
Trent.
can do. Can they do that for a
I would be
series?
worried.
Yes.
Trent,
But
stop
I'm
being
confident.
I don't think
freaking
Magic
biased
have-
Magic
yeah.
This is not biased. This is not biased. This is
bias.
cold hard opinion. And
Who's
I
gonna
just like
score? Who's gonna score for us? Just tell me who's gonna
Zach.
score.
Evan
Vooch is gonna
Fournier,
score.
Terrence Ross.
Evan Fournier is
Jonathan
gonna
Isaac?
score.
Yes.
Jonathan Isaac. I
Dude,
mean,
Terrence
let's.
Ross?
First time
Think
Nate,
about
all
it.
these Magic players
like-
have been in the playoffs.
Yes.
We don't have
they
any
not
playoff
been in the
experience
playoffs.
except for
They have
Augustine
not
and
been in
Ross.
the playoffs.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
T-Ross.
don't care. Yeah, we're ballers. We're hot.
Trent.
Kyle Lowry is too.
Ugh.
No. All right. I didn't even get my run in the Magic.
All right, Raptors.
I would
in
just
5.
like to hold on. I would just like to say that I've been saying this for months. You could probably go into the last episode. I was saying Magic to the playoffs. It happened. My life is filled. It's a great night. I'm going to Game 3. It's gonna be the greatest night of my
Sunday
life.
night
Cried.
was the greatest night
It was.
of my life.
And
Honestly.
Monday morning, having to face the people that doubted me.
Oh yeah. We know you guys know exactly who you are if you're watching this.
Mhm.
It was beautiful.
Hating on the Magic all year.
Anyways.
They're not making playoff. All right.
Magic in 6. Next is 76ers Brooklyn.
This is gonna be my favorite series to watch this whole
Sixers
time.
I don't think so.
Sixers and
Sixers.
This
6.
whole first round.
No, Sixers in 5.
6.
I got-
No, okay,
Sixers
this
and
is-
7.
The
Heck
Sixers
no.
can't guard good point guards. Like, we've seen it happen all season. Kemba put 60 on them. I forgot who it was. I'm trying to think of it.
But was
I was
Jimmy on the
against earlier.
team when Kemba
Blake.
dropped that?
Yeah, who's gonna stop
Jimmy
D'Lo?
was on the team.
Wasn't that like
Jimmy
his
was
first
the one
game?
No,
First
the first
game
game was
was
against
in
Orlando.
Orlando. That's
Oh
when we
yeah,
were
well,
there.
I was there. I was there. What the heck?
I was there.
We were
Yeah.
all there. No, they have.
Jimmy's gonna put D'Lo on Clamp. Clamp says.
No.
No, I'm telling you. What about Embiid? Is he gonna play?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna play. He's gonna toughen up and play. Right?
That's how you get hurt, and he's injury prone.
It's
So
It's
playoff
a knee
time.
injury.
There's
It's
no-
not a face It's not a face injury like
he's
last
been
year.
struggling. He's been struggling with injuries since his.
This is
start of
why
his NBA
Embiid
career.
will always have issues in the
You
NBA.
still have Tobias there. You still have JJ Redick. And
Yeah, but who else do they
That's
have
what-
besides their starters? They don't have anybody. And if Embiid's not gonna play, who's gonna be their center? Mike Scott,
Yeah.
Boban.
Boban, there you go.
Boban, of course. Yeah. Man.
No, it'll probably be Jonah Bolden. Actually, I think
Dude,
Jonah
why did
Bolden.
did
Yeah,
I think
I
about
don't know.
Muscala? That man was a freaking beast.
No, he
Moose.
was. Nah, it'll be a competitive series. I think.
I would
Sixers
not
got that.
be the least bit surprised if Brooklyn won the series.
No, Jimmy's a beast in the
It
playoffs.
would be a surprise to me, just because like they cooled down.
I mean, not that I'm worried about Ben Simmons scoring, but they have a lot of players to throw at it. They got Damari
Ben
Carroll. They got Ronnie Hollis Jefferson. Actually, they'll probably have Damari on
Ed
Tobias.
Davis, yeah, maybe. I
But
don't know.
Ed Davis is a great backup center.
I'd be
His
surprised if they
rebounding
win.
rate is insane.
I'd be surprised if they win. They need to go to 6 or 5.
no.
Celtics and Pacers.
Oof.
Celtics
Boston
and 5.
sweep.
6.
Sweep.
Yeah, Celtics and 5.
Yeah,
Who's
but-
gonna score? I don't understand who's gonna score for Indy.
Boston played them like 2 times the last couple weeks, and I don't know.
Thaddeus Young. Been pretty good this year.
Boston beat them by 2 points, and then they beat them by like 15.
I don't think they sweep though.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah,
I
give
was
six
thinking
most.
about
Pacers
this
can
for
scratch
so
up.
long.
Scratch out
I
a
give
couple.
6 most.
Yeah, 6 most.
I'll tell you what though, the Marcus Smart injury does not help the Celtics at all.
You know?
Yeah, they had
This
the
is a
same thing
big
last year though.
This is a big injury in my opinion.
Mhm.
Marcus
Yeah.
Smart is a first team all defensive guard in my opinion.
Yes, I agree.
This is gonna hurt them in the long
Yeah,
run
for sure.
because they don't have anybody that can guard. You know, actually, I mean, there's not really any great point guards in the
Yeah,
East.
I was
besides
gonna say.
D'Lo.
Yeah.
TJ Augustine.
Okay. Yeah. Boston sweep. I just think these will be low scoring games.
Yeah.
I think it'll be like Boston like 105, Indy like 95. That's just what I think.
Yeah. All right, that's it for the East.
Yeah. Let's go to the West.
All right, West. Warriors and Clippers.
Sweep.
Warriors sweep.
Sweep.
5.
Warriors.
No.
5. Tell me your
5.
reasoning.
No.
Clippers are energetic. They could steal a game. I can see them stealing a game in Staple.
Warriors.
No, Warriors sweep.
I feel like that's just.
It's gonna be like a home game for the Warriors when they play in Staple.
And it's a home game anywhere. It's like half of a home game anywhere they play. Because little bandwagon 9-year-olds follow them. But,
Yeah.
I don't know. It sucks for the Clippers. They
Unless
had a great
Williams
season,
can drop 50.
but
Doc Rivers
if-
deserves some recognition.
yeah, I think I don't know. Like if the Clippers got the 7 or 6 seed, I could see him winning a series. But
I think they
know.
would beat Denver, honestly.
yeah,
No.
no, I don't think. But if they're playing, if they got the 6 seed first, they could get out. But
I won't say
know.
anything about Denver right now because we're not on them. But
Yeah,
yeah,
sucks.
Shea Alexander is going to be really good.
yeah, I was just playing with them in a quick game. And
He might do some things in this series if he stays aggressive. I'll tell you that.
yeah,
See how
I
it
don't know.
holds up just being a playoff atmosphere.
It
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, if you're a Clippers fan, you're ecstatic. It's like almost being like a Magic fan. Like I know the
Yeah.
Magic had the drought, but with the Clippers, you got all these young guys. They've proven that they can play. And then you got these superstars in the offseason like, hey, maybe if I join this team, maybe we can do some things, with Shea and Shamit. I
Yeah,
really like the Clippers. Literally, I think had the best season in the NBA, like for situation. As long as they get a superstar, they'll be set. They're definitely going in the right direction, though.
Yes.
yeah. All right, next seed is Nuggets versus Spurs.
Spurs in 7.
Spurs. Yeah.
Heck no.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
Nuggets is 6.
No,
Nuggets
no,
is
no,
6
no.
or 7.
Nuggets.
Nuggets in 7.
7.
Nuggets in 7. Is that what you guys said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got Spurs in 7.
You have to remember, they have DeMar DeRozan. What is
Yeah,
DeMar?
but he hasn't. As much
Yeah,
as I love him, he's not
DeMar.
much.
Yeah, we're talking about DeMar DeRozan and March.
We're talking about DeMar DeRozan here.
We're talking about Greg Popovich, and we're talking about Denver just being absolute pretenders.
We're talking
I will
about
give it
Wendy
to the Clippers,
Pondexter,
most
guys.
consistent team.
Greg
in
Popovich
NBA
lost in
history.
the first round after winning a championship.
Quincy Pondexter, guys. Come on.
And we're actually talking about LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah.
Y'all are talking about Marcus Aldridge, man.
Yeah, but there's Jokic.
Jokic is nothing. He
Jokic is
won't be
nothing.
anything.
He's
He
all-
won't be.
all
He
NBA
won't be
first team.
anything. He won't be anything in the
Yes, he
You don't
will.
playoffs.
know that. You can't say that. No.
I don't think he will. The Spurs find a way. If you have one star on your team, they will find a way to shut him down, and it's going to be all on Paul Millsap and definitely Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray's gonna have to put up points.
He will.
I'm not a Jamal Murray fan.
No,
Alright.
I'm sorry
know.
to sound like a Denver hater. I give them the
Took me some
respect in the
time.
It's looking like a
awards,
Denver.
but
I'm still happy
it's-
for
Don't do
Kyrie
my
throwing
dog
the
Will
ball
Barton.
away.
Will
Will
Barton's
Barton.
nice.
He's fun.
I mean,
But yeah, I think the Spurs will find a
they have
way.
home. Alright.
Even though they're a terrible
See.
road team, they're definitely gonna win their home games. That's why I think this will be a 7-game series no matter what.
Yeah. Alright. Next is Trailblazers. Thunder?
Trailblazers, OKC,
Yeah.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Thunder
okay,
in 5.
Thunder in 5. Yeah.
It sucks.
The same Blazers team as we have now, without Nurkic, got swept by the Pelicans.
Word. Well, the Pelicans were good last year. They
Yeah,
took a
they
game
were
off.
good, but
They're
this
better
Thunder
than the
team is way better than
Cavaliers.
them.
They took a game off the Warriors.
Yeah, but the Thunder team right now is way better than those Pelicans last year.
Yeah, that kind of
Which isn't saying
With
much. I don't think
Nurkic,
the
it could be
Thunder are
different.
good.
Nurkic was balling this season, but
It was.
leg broke.
Like broke.
Yeah.
So it'll be entertaining. Season. I feel bad for Dame.
I don't
care
feel
about-
bad for Dame. I don't feel bad for any NBA players, honestly. I'll shut up though.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't see how the Blazers, like, what's Ennis Canner gonna do? I mean, I don't know. He's gonna have to do something. Jake
Yeah,
Layman,
I mean, but then
Seth Curry.
I don't.
He's gonna
Other
bomb
than that, I
OKC.
don't believe in the Thunder.
What about CJ? Is he healthy?
Yeah,
Is he healthy?
is he? Yeah, he is because he was only out for like 4 weeks, and that was like a while ago. I think he should be healthy by then.
I mean, even if he is healthy, I still don't see them winning more than one game in the series. I think this rest that Paul George is getting is really going to help him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he'll be
Yeah.
he won't be playoff P, but he'll be good enough for the series.
Just like that's why I'm like going back to the Magic. Kawhi hasn't played back-to-back games since like 2 years ago. Like he doesn't play.
The thing is though is that these games are like 3 days apart from each
Yeah, I
other.
know too.
Mm-hmm.
Rested.
Oh.
That's awesome, but that's why I don't see him leaving Toronto. Like the man he could do whatever he wants. They're in Toronto. He could load management every other game and nobody's mad. But I don't know. That's different. Next matchup, it's
Houston, Utah.
Houston, Utah.
I got Houston in 6.
That's gonna be good.
five,
That's gonna be
yeah.
a good series. I think that's gonna be a good series.
Yeah, because Utah's doing pretty good recently. But
I had Houston in 5, but then I changed it to 6 because I wanted to give some more respect to the defense of that team and Donovan Mitchell.
best defense in the league.
absolutely.
Mostly
Second-
Donovan.
The second best defense in the league. Magic are number 1 at the moment, obviously. Lockdown D, Steve Clifford, Coach
Obviously.
Steve. Let me calm down though. Calm down.
Yeah, I don't see how the Jazz are going to keep up with. They're not going to have any secondary playmakers. I mean, I guess Joe Ingles is a secondary playmaker,
And,
but Rubio's
you know,
hurt. Raul Neto's hurt. Dante Exum's hurt.
What's the name? The two-time MVP, James Harden, is on the other team.
Oh, yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't mean anything to me. I think it's
He's
more
nice.
the Jazz
He's nice.
issues. The
Well,
Jazz
that's
can't
nice
do
too.
anything with this team. Donovan Mitchell
He's
needs
nice.
Alright,
he
that's
needs Mike Conley. If the Jazz would have got Mike Conley in the trade deadline, I could see them making a Western Conference Finals push. For sure.
yeah. I
Defense
guess.
might, yeah, okay, I'll shut up. So yeah, I got Houston. Are we all taking Houston in this?
Yeah, Houston.
Yeah.
All right, so second
it
round
for
of the
the-
East. Let's do
Oh,
it.
we're doing. All right.
So we got Milwaukee and Boston, right? We all
Boston.
got Milwaukee,
Boston.
Boston.
6.
That's gonna be the but.
I don't
Yeah, but-
it's gonna be a good series.
Boston in 6 or 5.
I'm gonna say
Brogdon's
Boston
still,
in 6.
Brogdon's still banged up. We don't know if Mirotic. We don't even know if Brogdon and Mirotic are gonna be back.
Brogdon's not gonna play, I don't think.
Mirotic
Yeah.
has been hurt the whole year.
Exactly.
Like, he's never been healthy.
Yeah,
They're
I
a
got
banged up team.
Boston.
Yeah,
the Celtics-
Boston has
Brogdon was
Kyrie on their team too.
playing- If
Yeah,
Brogdon
and
was
playoff
playing,
Kyrie.
Yeah,
I would
playoff Kyrie's
Kyrie.
deadly.
freaking Milwaukee for sure.
And
And-
Jason Tatum was really good in the playoffs last year.
Gordon Hayward's hot right now. And the players are different. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, this is exciting.
The playoffs are meant for alphas. And Boston's got a couple alpha dogs.
Yeah.
Which can you, but that's besides the point.
What's next? The Magic versus Sixers.
No, Philly and Toronto.
Okay, fine. I'll just in this crazy scenario the Magic lose.
Okay.
Philly, Toronto.
Toronto.
I got Toronto in 6.
I don't know. I want to say Philly.
I got Toronto.
I cannot take Philly in.
I'm just gonna say Toronto just because the bench is strong.
Toronto matches up so well with Philly, and
Yeah, they do.
Spicy P has the advantage over Ben Simmons, in my opinion. Not saying that
Yeah.
Spicy P is a better player per se, but I think just the role that Spicy P plays is a lot less, it'll work out for him. He's gonna guard Ben Simmons and he'll be. So
Yeah.
I like that series for
6
Toronto.
or 7. That'd be entertaining.
Jimmy.
Is everyone else taking
Please,
Toronto?
please. Yes,
Yeah.
Toronto.
Okay. So let's
And
move on
then,
to the West semis.
Celtic conference finals.
Conference finals, okay.
Yeah. Celtics.
I got-
Raps. I got Celtics in 7.
I have Toronto in 6.
Yeah, no, I have Celtics.
I'm going for Celtics.
I have Toronto in 6. I'm sorry.
No, Celtics.
Celtics is just about it. Like I don't care about this whole regular season drama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same
I
here.
don't.
It comes
I
down
didn't
to
care
it.
about it the entire year until the Marcus Smart injury.
No, it's. I mean,
I would say
if he could be back by then. They said first 2 rounds, the most.
He said
Yeah, but-
they said it could be first 2 months too. I heard something about that. First
I don't know.
for 2 months.
Either way, if he misses 2 rounds, it's still gonna be rusty. Coming back from it.
He could still. I think without him, they could still beat the Raptors.
That's their toughness right there. Is Marcus Smart? They will
Yeah.
they won't need it for the first 2 rounds, but against Kawhi, all those
How long did
guys.
Marcus Smart out for?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I'm assuming that he won't be playing in the playoffs.
Okay.
That's just my assumption.
And Marcus Smart, he brings like a lot of heart and charisma to the team,
Absolutely.
and like I'm gonna say it, his flopping is crucial. We saw what
Nah.
it did against Harden.
He should have.
So, like-
He should have came out. Wow. Can we just take a second to blame Brad Stevens and Danny Ainge or whoever it is that decides these rotations
Ooh.
for playing their players against the Magic? Why would they do that?
They're trying to win. It's fan appreciation night.
And hot. They wanted some competition.
It's just like, but now you lost Marcus Smart and you're not gonna make the finals. in
I
my
mean, but
opinion.
Marcus Smart wouldn't be benched anyways. Like I feel like he'd be playing.
How do you know that?
I don't know. Saying I feel like he's not like the Kyrie and them. I feel like he would be playing because you have to play somebody.
Maybe.
I mean, but everybody was out there besides Tatum. Tatum like suited up, he played, and then he just checked out instantly.
Yeah. Well, he got
Injured himself.
I don't think he got.
Yeah, it was fake.
But yeah, I think Kawhi really is gonna take this team to the finals, and this might
I don't know.
make him want to stay in Toronto.
I don't see.
I don't
I don't know. I'm not big on them.
I can see like
I'm more big in the Celtics.
the Kawhi carry and stuff. Not carry, but strongly influence. But I got Celtics, man. I got the
Yeah, you gotta
Celtics.
think about Kyle Lowry been folding. I mean, he didn't
Yeah.
last year. He was fine.
I forgot
but-
the Raptors have Danny Green. Danny Green's really
Yeah,
good.
I think Danny
is a
Green-
monster.
He is so good. He is
Yeah.
literally the best 3-and-D player in
Yeah.
basketball. That's not
He's a
like
corner
an all-
specialist, man.
Mhm.
That man in the
He
He
playoffs.
brings defense.
He
Brings
He's
emerged.
shooting
defense.
45% from 3. 45% from 3.
Yeah,
Probably shooting 100% from the corner. I never.
that
seen
was like the steal, that trade.
Absolutely. Why
Yeah.
did that was the worst move the
It wa-
Spurs have ever made in their life? Why would
I
they
know.
why would they
forgot
just throw him in
why
the
the
trade?
Bulls
He's bringing the defense.
because he's light skinned.
That's the
I
thing.
don't know.
Like Danny Green, man, he can guard anyone, and
Yeah, man.
he's the best, one of the best 2-point shooters in the
And they
NBA.
also
Like,
have Kawhi, so yeah.
yeah, they got literally like 2 top 5 defensive players at their position.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
insane.
know. I'm still going Celtics, but out in the West.
Yeah, Toronto in the finals. How about that? That's for me.
In the West, we'd have Warriors versus the
Rockets.
Rockets.
Jimmy's gonna carry.
Jeez.
That's right.
Got Golden State
Alright.
in 6.
Hear me out. Hear me
Yeah.
out. Rockets in 7.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Warriors.
Trent,
I don't want to.
I had to put my pen down
boring,
for.
bro.
I had to put my pen down for that.
Man,
I don't want to
no,
go. Hear me out.
no.
I'm listening.
Ooh.
I'm listening.
Obviously, I could just say Warriors, and I'll probably be right. But I don't want to bring that energy to the world. And those games in the regular season were so entertaining. I could see them giving him a push.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
not gonna
thought
Draymond,
be a
giving
sweep.
them 2 games was respectful.
Harden is Harden. I've seen Harden.
Have you seen Harden in the playoffs?
Chris Paul is like
Have you seen?
How
Well,
many
they
threes did
do
James
have
Harden
Chris
You're
miss
right.
in the
Paul.
Yeah,
playoffs in a
you're
row
right.
last year? Like
26.
23, 26.
Mhm.
So
Bro,
your
I,
James Harden thing
They
is
just
not
start
valid.
throwing
I mean
shit
that
up
is
at a
pretty
point.
impressive though. Come on.
At a point, they just start shooting, okay, and it doesn't go in. And they
at a
keep
point it
trying,
does, and
and it goes
he
on for
doesn't
the
miss.
entire fourth quarter.
I
This is
think
why
this
it's
team
good
is
to have
worse
JJ
than
Redick on
last
your
year's
team.
team.
Yes, I
A
agree with
Not
that.
having Ariza, man,
Kinda.
that's big.
I don't know.
They're starting Eric Gordon as their small forward.
I'm
If
just
they
trying
would
to
have
have
kept
hope,
Michael
man.
Carter Williams, they wouldn't have this problem.
I'm just trying to have hope. Y'all shooting me down, man.
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to have.
I don't understand your
I
logic,
don't, that would
If,
be the greatest thing that's ever happened.
but it's not gonna happen. So are you actually taking the Rockets in 7?
Yes, I have faith.
hey, who knows? Who knows? All right.
James Harden's
Sports are
MVP
unpredictable.
season is gonna end in a ring.
I don't know, man.
No.
All
All
right.
right.
Next
Denver versus the
Thunder.
Thunder 6. Thunder 6.
Nah.
Thunder 6.
I'll let you
Actually-
guys say what you have to say.
I got the Thunder.
Yeah, we know what Zach thinks.
I feel like this is a year Russell and PG turning around.
It's
I have a
not
good feeling.
though.
I have a good feeling about them.
They're doing good and just like at the end of the season it was nothing. It
I
just
feel
fell
like they're
apart.
getting tired.
Like I just same with last year. I just don't see them as like a real threat. Every year we're like, oh, the Thunder, the real deal, But
Nah, I'm feeling them this
I've
year.
never seen that from them.
I'm feeling them this year.
Like the big thing is, I know it's obvious, but the big thing is like basically Paul George. You're starting to see less Westbrook influence. Like you're seeing like more crazy games by George.
Not these last. It's
Well,
Not
like
last
just,
month, man.
Yeah,
it's just
but,
where the
like,
shots going.
Yeah, I feel like they're
Shoulder
connecting
injury.
more. I feel like they're connecting more and like finding their rhythm.
See, that's what I thought in like that the Trailblazers game the other night where Paul George is the buzzer beater. Westbrook was gonna pull up. Like you could see, I don't know. It looked like he was gonna pull up before
But
he got
he
ripped.
didn't. He didn't though.
Because he got ripped, but then he passes the corner. But that
I don't think it's
Westbrook should never take a clutch shot unless it's a layup. He should never be pulling up jump shots for clutch. It should 1,000% go to Paul George,
Mm-hmm.
even though he's not the clutches. But
Yeah, and it's crazy. How,
we
like,
all know who the
last
clutch
year-
is. Alright.
Shut up.
Last year we were like it was talking about how PG's not clutch and they were pulling up his like clutch shot.
Yeah.
He was like
He never
one
hit
for,
like a game winner, I
17
think.
or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. He was over
But,
13.
like but like now he's just like a great player. Like he's having a great season.
Yeah, this is
this
prime.
year.
Best season of his career.
This is great.
Absolutely.
I love watching him.
Yeah, the Thunder have been picking up some momentum. They've won 5 in a row. I'm not sure how much stock you put into that, but
Yeah.
Still taking time.
I had the Spurs, so I have OKC beating them in 7.
All right, so everybody's OKC moving on.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so Golden State OKC
Golden
Or-
State sweep.
or
Golden State.
Houston OKC, whatever you want to believe. Don't know.
I have a Golden State sweep. It just sucks for me because I don't think OKC is the second best team in the West.
Nah, Houston.
They just got the luck of the draw with Portland, Denver, and San Antonio, the 3 of the 4
Mhm.
worst teams. You know,
Yeah.
Portland's not a
Alright.
good 3 seed.
So
Yeah.
Warriors versus
So,
Celtics.
Warriors in
NBA
Toronto.
Finals.
Warriors and Celtics.
Honestly, in any scenario, it's the Warriors winning.
I have the Warriors in 5.
I could see the Celtics giving them a run. If the Celtics are hot, they give them a run.
Yes, they can give them a run, but we're talking. I know it's obvious. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry,
I just
Klay Thompson, and Boogie.
Marcus.
Yeah, don't
I
say
just-
Draymond. Draymond's having like the worst season
I
since his
don't.
rookie
I
year.
just. I just throwing it.
We don't bring up
Wait,
Draymond
wait a
unless
second.
it's
Wait,
2017.
the Raptors have Jeremy Lin, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. We're taking Raptors in 7.
All right. I guess everybody picks the Warriors. You know. I don't want to
It's
say it.
evident, man. They're godly. There's no
I just-
denying it. There's no trying to be the.
There
outside
is
opinion
one
that's
thing
cool.
about the Warriors is that they do not have a bench.
Yeah,
Like
so
Dray, like
Not
Draymond
money
can
either.
forward. Like
they
I
should
don't
have
know.
signed back Nick
I'm
Young.
just saying. I could just see something going wrong in team chemistry. I don't know.
You
I
can
just
see
hope
it going
this
wrong,
happens.
but it hasn't been going wrong in the regular season, so why would it go wrong in the playoffs?
Exactly. I know. I'm just trying to be.
Fun
You're
fact,
trying to be
The
against
outside opinion.
the.
Yes.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I guess Warriors are your champions.
What happens
Where's
if
your
I plug
champs?
headphones into AirPods?
Alright. No, that
Sucks
was
to suck.
depressing.
Did you know-
depressing.
Nick Young and Kevin Looney are cousins.
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh, yeah.
King of the fourth quarter. Shout out to King of the fourth quarter.
Oh boy.
So yeah,
That's
Warriors
depressing.
champions. I guess that's our playoffs.
Until next year, and the Bulls come in.
What's-
Oh
and
my
What's
god!
damn
I
it.
was
the
just
series
thinking
you
how
guys
the-
are
how
most
I'm
excited to
not
watch, besides your favorite
Um,
team?
I'm about to say the Magic. Celtics versus the Raptors or Sixers, whoever's in the conference.
I'm just gonna go against like the first round because that's what's
Nuggets and
confirmed.
Spurs. Nuggets and Spurs. I feel
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
gonna be pretty
That's
intense.
gonna
Yeah,
be.
I'm just-
Go off
I'm
the
just
first
gonna go by
round.
that first round. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
smart.
with.
Yeah, Nuggets and Spurs.
I cannot wait to watch
Um,
Philly and Brooklyn. Also,
Nuggets
honorable
and-
mention Jazz. I love watching Donovan
I'm
Mitchell.
gonna go with Nuggets and Spurs and Utah and Houston.
I think that's gonna be a really competitive series, even if the Rockets even if they sweep them, I still think all the games will be close, just because of how good the Jazz are defensively.
Mhm.
But I will say that Rudy Gobert. Actually, you know what? I'll wait until we start talking about Rudy Gobert later.
Yeah.
All right.
Go Gadget.
We just.
Go get.
All right.
All
Gonna
right,
get
so
into the
now let's talk about
awards.
some NBA awards.
All right.
All right.
Which
so
guys want to talk about first?
most improved Derrick Rose, 6 man of the year, Derrick Rose.
Okay. Alex,
Yeah,
stop talking. Please stop talking. Please stop talking.
Should we go
All
with the obvious MVP?
God.
Giannis.
This might be a
Okay.
this might be a
Giannis.
debate. This might be
Giannis.
Yeah,
It's gonna
Giannis.
be a debate. All right. MVPs. Who you guys got?
Giannis.
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 James Harden.
Trent
Oh
told
my
me
God.
no. Okay, Trent has been telling me James Harden for like 3 months now, and every time he said that, I want to
He's
punch him
telling
in the
us
face so
James
hard.
Harden for like 3 years now.
No, hear me out.
No,
No,
he-
okay.
no.
Talking. I think Giannis will win it because it's the media vote, and all the media cares about is wins.
I mean, that
James-
is
Not
What-
true. That's
Yes,
definitely not true.
it is. It's the most in the value is wins.
It's
Yes.
really, I guess.
I-
But, I mean,
'Cause
you
that's
can't
all I
say
hear
that
talking
because.
about. Wins.
Let me shut up.
I don't know. The Rockets have 53 wins. In the East, how many wins would that be? Like, I know it started off slow, but I think Harden is the MVP of the players, but I think Giannis will win it just because of media.
I mean,
You can't
Giannis
say
is
media
putting up
like he
insane
isn't.
numbers
You
with
can't
the
say
best
media
record.
when he's also putting up those.
I mean, is
Numbers.
James Harden not putting up his?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, just because he's averaging 36 doesn't mean that he should be MVP. I
they're
mean,
winning though.
Giannis is averaging 28 with more rebounds and probably just as many assists. I'm not completely sure, but
Just, I
way
don't know,
better
just the way
defensive
he's
numbers.
winning. He's putting the whole team on his back, leading them to the third seed in the West. I don't know. It's just impressive.
But can't you say that it's even more, just maybe a little less impressive, but still very impressive that the Bucks seem to win every game by 20?
That is true.
And even if
And
we're looking
you've seen them without Giannis, they lose
yeah,
games.
they're terrible. That's what I was about to say. Like the most improved. It's not most improved, but most valuable. It's Giannis. But when has the award ever been our most valuable? If it was that, it'd always be LeBron for the last couple of years. But
It's
I
not
would-
that,
if it was
it's
pop-
because
if
of
it was
voter
popular
fatigue.
vote, it would be LeBron.
because
Yeah,
it's never really
so many
based off
MVPs.
the most valuable. But I
I've
think
seen
Giannis will win
Steve
it.
Nash win it twice. Like that, he shouldn't even have won it one of those times. Should have been Kobe.
Yeah,
Should've been
But that's
I
Kobe.
don't
besides.
know. I think Giannis will win it, but I'm going for James Harden.
So yeah, my honorable mention besides James Harden is Nikola Jokic. As much as I dislike like his play style. I love the season that he's had, and who would have known that the Nuggets would be the second seed in the West?
Almost the first.
Yeah.
I just
So Jokic is my
PG
third
13,
honorable mention.
I guess third.
PG
Yes,
is
yeah.
fourth for me.
PG,
I was about to say PG. Yeah.
Vooch is up there.
For
All right, let's talk about Depoy.
Depoy, jeez.
Sadly, mine is Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Go gadget.
It could be Rudy.
I had a really.
Alright,
I was
George.
looking this up for at least an hour.
so
The
everybody
rate-
got Rudy.
Yeah, I was looking
Besides
up
me.
these defensive. Oh, hold on. Let me actually say this later. Trent, who do you have?
Miles Turner.
That's exactly who I was thinking about.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have his numbers in front of
The
me.
reason why I
Okay.
put Gobert ahead of Turner is for
Zach,
one.
what do you have against Rudy?
Hold on. Let me say this. Let me give you
Go
why.
gadget.
Let me tell you why Rudy is the defensive player of the year, because he averages more rebounds, defensive rebounds, that counts as defense. The Jazz are a better defensive team than the
The
Pacers.
Jazz are the best defensive team.
He's very well.
Rudy Gobert has better defensive win shares and defensive rating than Miles Turner. The only thing that Miles Turner really has is like blocks and block percentage. That's
Yeah.
really and
But
go ahead.
did Miles Turner cry in a press conference?
All right, but
That's
look,
just love for the game. That's just love for the game.
if you're driving to the paint, do you want to see Go Gadget or Miles Turner?
Neither.
None
Neither.
of them.
Almost said something.
Still, Go Gadget. They're like kill you. All right.
But yeah,
Giannis, and Giannis can be in there too. just
yeah.
as much as
Giannis is
anybody
my
else.
third. Giannis is third.
Where's
Yeah,
Paul
for sure.
George?
Paul
yeah,
George
Paul-
would be fourth, just like an MVP for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, Miles Turner. You see the stat that he has more blocks this season than the whole Cavaliers did
That's
this whole
crazy.
season?
Does?
Come on. Yeah,
I mean, who's rim protecting on the Cavs?
yeah.
I don't know, but you would have
Hilarious.
thought that. That's a stat that should not happen. That should not be acceptable.
I also saw that, like in 2012 or 2013, when the Magic had Ryan Anderson, they attempted and made the most threes in the league, I believe, and that would be last in the NBA from last season.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, so Rudy, and Miles Turner.
Listen to why I don't like Rudy Gobert. So, the reason why I wanted to put Turner ahead of Gobert is Turner is a way better pick and roll defender. And this is big for me. And this is why I don't like Rudy Gobert, because I watch the Jazz and the Rockets play all the time when they play. And Rudy Gobert cannot guard the pick and roll. It's so obvious. They cannot play Rudy Gobert for a lot of the game because Rudy Gobert
Yeah,
gets
you can.
exposed.
You can
by
just
James
Curry.
Harden.
Just look up Curry versus Gobert.
It's just Rudy Gobert is just such a bad pick and roll defender.
So you're saying, like, anywhere outside the paint, he's defensively useless?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Okay, I
Miles
get
Turner
that.
is a way
Yeah,
better
that's a good point.
on-ball perimeter defender.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Except for when he fell off on helping Kyrie and he got the game-winning layup.
Oh, I didn't know Miles Turner is hurt. Apparently, day to day though. All right, what's next? Six man.
Six man, Lou Will.
Lou Will.
Sorry.
Well,
Well,
T. Ross,
D.
you're
Rose.
so close second.
Yeah, man. Shout out T. Ross and D. Rose, but
Human
Lou Will
torch.
20.
Terrence Ross's Instagram
Yeah, I
story.
got Will. I got D Rose in my top 5, of course.
Yeah, man.
I forgot about D Rose. He's just been irrelevant ever since that October.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
first game.
Wait, what?
What has he done? I don't even know what he's done.
Okay, all right. Not start.
All right, yeah, exactly.
Start this right now. What's next? What's next? Most improved?
I like how we didn't have to elaborate on Lou Will. It's just such an obvious answer.
Yeah, it
Or,
is.
I already know what Alex was going to say exactly.
No, shut up.
Is it really
Most
Zach
improved.
Levine?
No, I'm not gonna say Zach Levine.
Who is
All
it?
right.
Pascal. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going. Okay, I don't.
I'm going D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah,
D-Lo.
I'm going D-Lo. I want to. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me, sorry about that.
They both had a huge impact on their team.
Yep.
Like, just Pascal's jump from last year to this year is such a big
It
impact.
is.
It's
Which
just
is
so
true.
big.
But
it's called most improved for a reason. too.
Again,
But
Again,
Not who's having the better
Medium.
season.
but
it's
D'Angelo
based off the
Russell,
media. Yeah.
D'Angelo Russell went from an average point guard that couldn't pass and was a really inefficient player
He was
to
abandoned.
an all-star leading the Nets. When Spencer Dinwiddie got hurt, they were still winning games. D'Angelo Russell has turned into probably a top 5 point guard. Maybe not top 5, but maybe like top 7.
Break.
D'Angelo Russell is definitely my most improved. I love what he's done this year for the Nets, making Magic Johnson look retarded.
Yeah.
Speaking of Magic Johnson, see you later.
Yeah, no. I mean, I feel like not a lot of that's his fault. Blame's gonna put it on him, but I see why he wants to leave. Having fun.
Being a big name general manager on a big name team is like.
And yeah, he wasn't
Kind of like,
doing
remember
the job. I
freaking
don't
Phil
feel like.
Jackson? Phil Jackson wasn't even the general manager, and he still got all the heat
Yeah,
for the Knicks.
that happens. But
But yeah, I have Buddy
Well,
Hield
years.
also. Hold on, I have Buddy Hield
Oh,
as
yeah,
the most
Buddy.
improved.
yeah, there's so many people that
profession.
can win this. It's just
Alright, but
like
I'm
I'm telling you,
saying
this year overall,
Zach
this year
LaVine
overall
was in
is
the
just
conversation.
very unpredictable.
Zach LaVine is in the conversation too. I agree.
except he played for the Bulls, so it's just like yeah.
All right, yeah, exactly. All right, yeah.
Boom, done. All
Even
right,
he,
coach.
look, even
No.
he said the Bulls, like them having a losing season, like just takes it all away. Obviously, because he didn't have like a big, we didn't win a lot. All right, so that's pretty
Yeah.
At all.
obvious.
All right, coach of the year,
Mike Malone.
Coach
Yeah.
Budenholzer.
Mike Malone.
Again, 60.
I got Bud.
Okay, explain Bud. I mean, there really is no explanation, but
Speaks
go
for
ahead.
itself. 60
Yeah.
wins.
Yeah.
Number
He
one seed.
changed the culture there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Put
shout
him
out
on.
Steve Clifford. Also,
Shout out Steve Clifford, absolutely.
how many more games did we win this year? We won like 25
Like
last
13, I think.
Exactly,
13
yeah.
game
That's
improvement.
crazy. Defensive mastermind.
Like Jim Boylan.
Got the most out of Vooch. Oh, you guys extended Jim Boylan. That's funny.
That's so terrible.
No, it's not. It's not that bad. He's not even that bad of a coach. Now that
I have no say on how good of a coach he is.
yeah,
I do
he
not
just-
watch
he
Chicago
just-
games.
He's ugly.
he said he was a finger, right? Or thumb?
Yes. It's like a thumb.
Yeah,
I think the Bulls are just trying to get stability at a coaching
Yeah.
spot.
exactly, and like he's bringing a lot more defensively than Fred Hoiberg did.
Yeah.
Which is like, because like the Bulls, you have to remember, we used to be like a top 5 defensive team for like consistently, and I really miss that.
Yeah, like
Isn't
2010.
Hoiberg going to like Nebraska or something? To be
Yeah,
a coach?
he is.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
He should be a college coach though.
He'll
Yeah.
be a good college coach, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I say Mike Malone just
can't-
because we do. I don't think anyone expected the Nuggets to be the second seed. So
Yeah,
We can't move on without talking about Doc Rivers.
yes,
Deserves a couple
yeah.
votes.
Like I said earlier, Doc Rivers deserves some respect. So does Terry Stotts, I believe.
Yeah.
But Terry Stotts always deserves respect. He's a great coach.
Jeez. I'm not.
Or is
I'm still mad about that last year.
Kenny
It was Brad
Atkinson?
Stevens Award.
Kenny Atkinson
But-
deserves credit too.
Friggin'
Mhm.
Dwayne Casey. That caught me off guard. He got fired.
Yeah, I know.
Here comes the NBA awards and he won out. Oh, I dropped my phone. There she goes.
That's crazy.
yeah. Is that it? Is that all the
Coaches.
awards?
Rookie of the year,
Oh, rookie.
Luka.
Rookie of the year. Luka.
Luka.
Yeah.
Shout out Trey though. You know Trey's been balling.
Trey second,
Luka won. Trade
Really?
to.
Shea third for me.
Third.
Yeah,
This
just
class
third.
was so good.
Yeah.
No, but
Shea.
so good, but
It was Aiton, Bagley.
If Bagley played
Shea.
more, he
Yeah,
would be
because
up
Bagley
there.
coming off the bench. And Bagley's really good.
Bagley is good.
He's a
I
hooper.
was wrong about Bagley coming into the season. I thought he'd be like a Jalil Okafor almost, but he'll be better than that.
Jaren Jackson looked good.
Yes.
Mo Bamba, you can't say nothing about him. He got hurt.
it wasn't like the Tatum class though. Like that class is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just so much-
it's still really good. I mean, it was first year.
So I guess while we're on the topic of rookies, let's go to the all rookie team.
All right. Read
My
this.
first team is Trae Young, Shea as the guards, and then you got Doncic, Bagley, and DeAndre Ayton. I don't think anyone's gonna argue that.
No.
Yeah, who else could be over Shea? Like who else? What is another?
Colin Sexton is my only other option.
Super
He
inefficient.
also, I
He's been
believe
hooping. It's
Sexton.
second half of the season. He's been hooping, but yeah, I give it to Shea.
So yeah, no argument there.
No. Second team.
I got Colin Sexton, Jalen Brunson, Landry
Jalen
Shamet.
Brunson's hooping.
Yeah, I know. Landry Shamet, Jaren Jackson, Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell
Mr.
Robinson.
I
Robinson.
guess, yeah.
I knew he
Jaren
was
Jackson.
pretty good.
You know,
Especially
some
Bulls
people had
guy.
Robinson in their freaking defensive player of the year.
I mean, if you look at his per
For
36
14
blocks per
games,
game,
yeah.
he would be
Yeah.
averaging like 7 or 6 blocks a game per 36. It's crazy. Shamit was kind of like I had to choose between him and like Rodney's Kuruks, I think is his first name. Rodney's?
Yeah,
on
Kuruks.
the Nets.
Yeah, and then Kevin Knox too. He deserves some respect, but he
Yeah.
wasn't very good this year. So
Yeah.
If Wendell Carter didn't get hurt.
yeah, he'd probably be on the
He's-
second team.
Mo.
Mikal Bridges, he's been all right too. I think he's been a little disappointing. I thought he'd be a little
Yeah.
more NBA ready, but he's still been a decent player.
He did. He looked huge in like summer or preseason. I was like, oh, he's a real deal.
Mikal Bridges,
And
I
with-
think, has high, or Miles Bridges has high potential. I think, but
I
he
don't
wasn't
know
in
why.
good situation for me.
I just got to give a shout out. Dwayne Bacon, comeback player of the year. Dwayne Bacon. He's been hooping, I guess.
He's already looking better than Malik Monk.
He was.
Dude, Wink Mark. Oh, I hate that man so much. I
bad.
thought
He
he
was
was
hooping
really
this.
good. I picked him up my fantasy. I dropped him. Like I kept, he's gonna
Can we
come.
just address?
He's gonna come
Can we
around.
just address
Yeah, I believe
the
him.
fantasy champion?
Oh
right
yeah,
here,
shout out to
Nick
Trent. He beat me in the championship.
Dude, I should have won this year.
If Joel Embiid didn't get hurt, I might have had a chance. But
But
I'll
blame
give
LeBron.
no excuses. Trent had the better team, I think. John Collins, Trey Young was deadly.
I had the best
Drop
team in
LeBron,
I
the
was
league.
but I
trying to
couldn't.
tell him, man. From
The
auto
Heat
draft
was
champion.
the best team in the league.
No,
I was the best team for like the first half.
you were. I don't know what happened.
I went through so many injuries.
Oh yeah, LeBron, D Rose.
Bro, Braun, dude, I'll kill LeBron. I was about to. I was
Okay,
trying to
alright,
drop
yeah,
it, but I
alright.
couldn't.
All right, what's next?
You want to go all NBA or all defensive?
All NBA.
Okay, I'm curious to hear you guys.
All right.
I gotta get my list.
All right, I'll go ahead and say my first team is Lillard
Oh,
over Curry,
jeez.
James Harden, Paul George, Antetokounmpo, and Jokic. I think those four are obvious, but Lillard and Curry, we can have an argument.
Ooh, Curry is. And this is hard.
I think
You're gonna
Curry
say
will
it.
probably get it,
Yeah, Curry's probably gonna get
Curry's
it.
yeah.
but Lillard deserves some respect and deserves to be on the first team just as much as Curry does because that Portland team, man, Lillard is doing some things with that team.
Yeah.
They're not very good right now. They're not very good.
Yeah, it's sad. Whatever, but I don't know. Curry gets that spot for me, and even though I know Paul George having this breakout season, just like KD's been that good too that he can get
That
it
is
over
true. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
him.
KD's already there, and Paul George is just getting there. KD's been doing this.
So for me, Curry, Harden, PG.
Giannis.
I don't PG, Giannis, Jokic.
No argument.
Yeah, second
Right.
team,
All right, Kemba.
No.
Dude,
Lillard. Read your Zach. This is working out better.
Go ahead.
No, like read yours.
Oh, sorry. So I switch and change Curry, Harden, Lillard. I have Curry on the second team, and then I got Kyrie, and then I got Kawhi, KD, and Joel Embiid.
Ours is the same. It just as I had
Dame.
on the first team.
Like Beal has got to be third team.
Beal's third team.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm trying to
Rest in
think.
peace.
Was
Just
Kemba?
rest in peace to the freaking Wizards, man.
I'm trying to
And the
think.
Hornets. Wizards and
Lillard?
Hornets.
Dude.
They're stuck in
They
purgatory.
Kemba
both
had
have a
nobody to
super-
work
they
with.
Both, they both
Point
have a
Bacon's the
superstar
second best player on
that's
the
just
Hornets.
Trash.
That's a problem.
Hey, Cody Zeller, come down.
Cody Zeller's been hurt. What can you do?
Cody Zeller had like 2 good weeks of fantasy and just
Yes, I picked him up one night and he went crazy.
Yeah, but I picked up Mitchell Robinson that night, so it
Yeah,
evened out.
that was unfair.
Um,
all right. At least Bradley Beal had Bobby. All right.
I'm gonna go Lillard,
Kyrie.
Beal, Kyrie. No. Oh, damn.
It's 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center. So.
Yeah. All right. Lillard, Kyrie, Kawhi, KD, Joel.
Yep.
Boom.
Except I have Curry on the second.
Third team. Zachary.
I have Bradley Beal.
Yep.
Donovan Mitchell.
No. Stop. End the episode.
LeBron James, Blake
I put
Griffin,
Conley.
God.
and
Are you-
Nikola Vucevic.
Zach, you gotta stop.
I'd
there.
put Conley over Donovan. Love Mitchell.
Who
and
do
I'd
you have
put-
over
I'd put
Donovan?
Conley.
So you're just
Conley?
not gonna say Kemba? Did you
What is
say
Yeah,
what,
Mike?
Kemba.
what has Kimba done?
Kemba, what, did you just say
Kemba's
what has
nice.
Kemba done?
It's
He's
no
just
debate.
Is Kimba in the playoffs? I don't think so.
And-
And
He missed
can't.
about the game.
Is
I
Donovan
promise
is
you.
Donovan Mitchell not averaging 24 while being the
Zach.
best defensive guard in the
Stop.
NBA defensive rating wise?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No. He's not.
You're crazy.
No.
Why is
If
Kimba
Kemba-
ahead of Donovan Mitchell? Tell me.
Because he's been hooping.
Yeah, exactly.
Kemba-
You have one player to guard on the Hornets, and you can't do
my
it.
God.
It's special. You're
Who's
This is not
scoring
about
off
record.
dribble on the Jazz? Who's
This is
scoring
not
off the
about
dribble?
record. This is not about record.
Who's scoring off the dribble on the Jazz? Donovan Mitchell's the only guy who can do it.
And
It's
Kemba's
just
the only
like
guy
the
that can do it on
And
the Hornets.
Kemba Walker's
Jazz
the
have-
only one on
Kemba's the only
team that
person
do
who can
anything.
score.
Yeah.
Look, you have one. You can put your whole team on Kemba if you want it, and like, there's nobody else to score on the Hornets.
I'm
You
surprised
can't
this is a
because they
debate.
have shooters on the Hornets.
How is this a debate?
How is it?
Kemba?
How's it a debate? Freaking Donovan Mitchell's better.
Jeremy Lamb over Donovan Mitchell.
No. He's at
Stop.
Kemba Walker is averaging 25, 4, and 5. You're telling me that's
Okay.
not an all NBA player.
Okay. I mean, he could be. He's
He's
right out.
100%.
In my opinion.
Everybody respects him. He's 100% on there.
Like, if the Hornets don't have
You got-
Kemba, they could be like the worst team in
So
the
wait,
yeah.
you said Kemba's averaging 25, 4, and 5, right?
Yes.
Mitchell's averaging 24, 4, and 4 with a steal and a
Wait,
half.
He
While
had a
shooting
slow start to the
50%.
season. He's not hooping like
Slow
Kemba.
start. The Jazz have
He's
been
not
on.
hoop-
As
It's all
much
because
as
of Donovan Mitchell's ability to score the basketball. They haven't had point guards. Listen,
I
Rubio's
wouldn't
been
even
all year. Dante X has been hurt all year. Literally, Donovan Mitchell has to be the primary guy on that team, just like Kemba does.
Kemba's better.
While Donovan Mitchell's a better defensive player than Kemba Walker.
Kemba scored. Kemba should have a better season.
yeah,
Kemba's putting up
like-
60s.
Yeah,
Donovan
that-
Mitchell's had multiple 40-point games.
I wouldn't even
Well, yeah, but
consider
he-
Donovan Mitchell for this.
You're
Yeah.
crazy.
Put Evan Fournier on there.
You're crazy. Unbelievable.
Donovan
as-
Mitchell didn't cross my mind. Kemba's 100% a lock.
yeah.
That's disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
As much as we're like arguing about this, like, he's not on my list. But
Yeah, as much as
Westbrook
we're arguing on it,
Westbrook-
Jackson said
Westbrook-
Mike Conley.
Westbrook's not on my list.
I'd put Mike Conley in there, yes, but Westbrook's gonna be in there.
Westbrook's in
Westbrook.
consideration, but
Yeah.
no.
But
Oh, I forgot about Westbrook.
that's where you,
Oh,
that's where you
jeez.
just bring in like fans,
What up, big dog?
just like hype around his name. He has to be in there.
Nah, he does. Actually, no, because Kemba, Beal's in there. Who's your guard? I mean,
My
who's your
guard?
forwards?
My
Yeah.
forward,
LeBron, Blake Griffin.
Yeah, LeBron and Griffin.
Does LeBron really deserve it though?
Not really, but
It's LeBron.
I mean, he still
Yeah,
put up amazing. So,
yeah,
I mean,
I think LeBron did good this year. It's just injury and injury.
Yeah,
is
Blake
what killed
Griffin
him in the Lakers.
and-
I mean, who are you gonna put over him? Freaking, I don't even know.
Yeah, I guess.
Lawyer market.
Like, freaking Chris Middleton. I don't know.
Yeah. And
There's no
center,
else
center
worthy of that.
Total
Nick
market.
Vucevic.
Cat or Vooch, but I think it'll be
Vooch.
Cat.
Cat.
No, I had Cat
Cat.
on my list initially,
Yeah.
but I was looking at the stats. Like, I was looking at all of the stats. They're both. Vucevic is a better defensive center. Surprisingly, you wouldn't believe it, but it's true. Vucevic's a better passer than Towns. Towns a little bit better scorer, better 3-point shooter.
a little bit better.
But then the Magic have more wins. Think about that.
Sir.
So
But it's not about. This is not all about.
wins
Wins.
have something to do with all NBA
Yeah,
teams.
impact on your team. That's a lot.
It's not like a record-based award.
You're right, but it still has a factor in it.
Zach, this is you put Donovan Mitchell as a top 20 player, and now you're doing this. Sorry.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
No, I'm not. Sorry, dude. I'm just saying. Donovan Mitchell is literally like one of the best defensive guards in the NBA, which hint hint, he's on my all defensive first team as well.
Oh.
You looking at I'm looking at defensive win shares right now. Donovan Mitchell is number 1 out of all guards in the NBA in defensive win shares. Does that sound good to you?
All right.
Yeah.
I guess we'll do. Guess that's it. All right.
Hey,
I have
dude,
no
we're
words.
I have no
we
words.
have
We've
defense.
done all defense. So
No. We do that now.
Okay.
All right. I'll
All
take
right,
for his
who's gonna
defense.
start?
Who do you
All
have,
right.
Zach?
I have Marcus Smart, Donovan Mitchell, Paul George, Giannis, and Rudy Gobert. Any arguments?
Giannis, George, Rudy, Smart, and fucking Mitchell.
Yep.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I agree with you.
Okay. Second team, I got Josh Richardson. I'm labeling as a guard because he's guard
Yeah,
slash
he's a guard.
on
Yeah.
a basketball reference.
Richie.
So I have Josh Richardson, Danny Green, Spicy P, Aaron Gordon, and Miles Turner.
No Drew
Yeah.
Holiday?
No, Drew Holiday's been hurt. No Drew
No,
Holiday.
yeah,
Got a
that
four.
sounds good.
Sounds good.
You'd be surprised
that.
on how high Aaron Gordon is in these
Yeah,
defensive
I know.
rankings.
Yeah.
And the
It's
team
not
has
a
just been
stat that
amazing.
you like see. It's not a stat that you like see up in the headlines, but it's understandable.
And my honorable mention for our defensive team is Joe Ingles. I was really considering putting him in.
Uncle Joe.
I think. Did
And
you say
Justice Winslow.
was Miles Turner said already?
Yeah,
Okay.
second
alright.
team. You have him on your first team, right? Because you have
Yes.
Miles Turner winning.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have him as mine.
Okay, so conclusion: Donovan Mitchell is very underappreciated in this chat.
No.
No, I
Kemba
like
Walker just had a better season.
So is Zach Levine, but you don't hear me talking.
I think we should just shout out Alex for having this is like the least amount of outbursts about the Bulls that he's had, like ever.
Yeah, congratulations.
There's been times where it slipped out.
We'll wait until the draft. All right, the draft is going.
They're not going to be instantly good.
I hope you guys get John Morant or something. That'd be nice.
I don't
John
want John
Morant.
Morant. I want
Speaking
RJ.
of,
Oh.
John
Do you
Morant
want
is the
Draft
best.
talk? Quick draft talk?
Who do you want?
I want RJ Barrett. Or if we have the number 1 pick, we trade down. Because I don't want Zion.
John Morant is gonna be the best player in the draft.
I would agree with that if he lands like in Chicago. I think it's a perfect fit, or the Suns.
Yeah, I want him.
I'm scared that because the Bulls have a really bad history of getting point guards from Murray State.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cameron Payne.
Cameron Payne, Isaiah Cannon.
That's
I don't need
Those
a
are like
triple.
the only
right?
2 players from that college too.
exactly.
That's funny.
All right.
I think DeAndre Hunter is gonna rise up draft boards after Virginia won the
Yeah,
championship.
Culver went all the way up too.
So he also went like what? Wait, didn't he go like 3 for 22, something like that? 5 for 22.
Culver was not great in the championship, but DeAndre Hunter was fantastic.
Yeah, he was.
He was the primary defender on Culver,
Yeah.
and he had his 20. I think he had his season high. He had like 28 points in the championship. That's gonna say something to
The
scout.
Magic. What pick did the Magic have? The 17th.
They're gonna have like the 17th. Yeah.
It's locked in. I know that, but
Kobe White is good. I like him.
Still waiting on
He has a
Taco
lot
to
of
play for
potential.
the draft.
yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
the Magic are predicted to pick that Ryu dude, the Asian dude. I don't want.
Is that the dude from?
Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Gonzaga.
Yeah.
I don't want it all.
I just want. Okay, real
Let's
quick.
get a point guard.
I just want a shooting guard. No, we don't need a point guard. We got Bolts.
Do you have?
Yeah. It's supposed to kind of like a draft pick, to be honest. You don't know what
Yeah,
you
he
have.
is.
Okay.
But if the Bulls can get John Morant or RJ Barrett, I'll be pleased. But if we somehow get the number 1 pick, we have to trade down because
Yeah.
Laurie plays the 4, Zion plays the 4. I love Laurie.
But
So.
do you?
Yeah, they do.
Because Zion is this
Great.
generational talent that
Laurie's gonna be great. Hopefully you know that. All right. I'll pass on Zion and take another asset that we need a lot more. We need a point guard. So, like,
Hey,
we don't need a 4. Like,
yeah,
I'd rather trade down and get something else too.
good job.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that the Celtics have a chance of getting like 2 or 3 first-round picks or something.
They have like 4.
Yeah.
All right. If Bobo drops, I want to see who's gonna get Bobo.
Celtics.
Well, that's next
The
year.
Magic-
Bobo's gonna be a steal of the draft. I promise you that.
Bobo
The Magic
should go to
would
Orlando.
pick freaking Bobo.
I
Wait.
promise you they would.
The
It's
Celtics.
crazy.
No, I feel like the
Magic.
Celtics are gonna take Bobo.
You'll draft Bobo and let Vooch walk. Oh
Whoever
my
has
God.
2 picks in the draft should get Bobo.
Yeah, all
Is
right.
Bobo going to
That's it?
declare for this
Huh?
draft? Or is he
What
gonna
about
go
Robert
back-
Williams?
Yeah, Bobo already declared.
Rob, fucking.
I was gonna mention Robert Williams just see what Jackson says.
I love him. You know, he really didn't get much play time this year.
Yeah,
You know, definitely he has attitude problems, which is pretty
Time
bad. But teams
Didn't he
look
like
down on
show
him,
up late to something?
Yes, to
all
signing
the
day.
time.
But
That's
listen,
awesome.
listen. We are talking about the Time Lord, the person that goes in for like 10 minutes. That was great. Okay, I believe in him. He's
Garbage time.
athletic, young, shot blocker. Time Lord, baby.
I don't know how we got on Robert Williams, but this is the end. Are you ready?
Time Lord, baby.
Put some respect in Donovan Mitchell's name.
Magic and
I
6.
respect.
Magic and 6, baby.
Let's go Magic.
Let's go,
All right,
Celtics.
shout out
Celtics
to
fans.
everyone.